Firbo provides unique insights into developer productivity by integrating with all software used at your company and analyzing developers' work evidence in each. While our team is working really hard to get Firbo out to the market, let's take a look at what the user experience will look like. As Firbo relies strongly on a multitude of integrations, we took great care to make the onboarding process as smooth as possible. While you may be in charge of your team's productivity, chances are someone else is better suited to deal with API keys. That's why you can delegate the technical part of the process to an IT ops, for example. Each integration is supported by detailed instructions and takes advantage of the best integration practices available at each data source. Let's fast forward to when the integrations are done. After Firbo pulls in your organization's member list from a version control software, such as GitHub, you may mark any members you want to exclude from the analysis. You will likely have some non-developers in GitHub, such as PMs or DevOps. As of now, the algorithm is not interested in their performance.
Firbo is developer-friendly. It does not score any team members or allow for direct comparison. Instead, you will see flags for performance outliers and understand why Firbo reached this conclusion. Data for a more detailed investigation will be available all in one place. Let's take a look at the work evidence of Annette. She is clearly a well-performing team member, but some months may catch our attention. She was on PTO in August, which logically does not impact her performance. However, we see that October is flagged red and might want to investigate that in more detail. We see that in October, there was little activity in GitHub, just a few interactions with Jira items, some meetings and calls, but clearly not too much involvement in general. On the other hand, we see that November also lacks code activity, but it is flagged green. After a brief look across data sources, we see that Annette was very actively involved in Confluence, as well as in meetings, which makes up for no Git activity. We can deduce the team member was probably planning architecture for a new project or something similar. Some team members will have much less work evidence or much more, indicating potential burnout, and thus will be flagged as outliers.
Naturally, you may want to invite engineering managers to monitor their team, but not have access to company-wide data or sensitive integrations. This is easily done in Firbo with the Performance Manager role. You can invite a new manager and select specific teams they'll have access to, replicating your company's organizational structure. And this was Firbo. We look forward to telling you more on a one-on-one demo.